What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This your boy, Mr. E Boss of the Southside Bosses, here live on What Would You Do podcast with my beautiful co-host, Miss E Squared, in the building.
Hello, hello, hello.
You already know what we do on this podcast, but we love to bring you weird scenarios and real weird scenarios. They be real. Look, I can blow. They be real and they be weird at the same time. But there are some situations that people have found themselves in, and so we definitely want to go over them. So make sure y'all tune in for this one. So the scenario is going to be: you just got married to the love of your life. 3 months later, you are having the time of your life, coming home to the only other person you want to see when you get there. One day you walk into them having a telephone conversation in which you hear them say, yeah, they wasn't the first, second, or third choice, but they alright and they would do. So you listen a little further and realize that they talk about you.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn, what
emotional
damn. For real. So tell me, what would you do? So
that's a tough one.
That is a tough one. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody on the line. But first, before we get into that, we want to give a word from one of our sponsors. And after that, we'll play a little bit of music. And when we come back, we'll have everybody on the line and we're going to discuss this. But while we're doing that, go ahead and take this time to like, follow, and subscribe to us on your favorite streaming service, whether it's iHeart, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, or more, whatever your streaming service is. And then also share us to your family and friends on all your social media pages. That way they can go ahead and get some of this laughter too, because you know it's gonna get funny, because that's just a funny situation in itself. I'm sorry. I know that's kind of heartbreaking.
I don't know if I want to laugh or cry on that. It's yeah.
I'm laughing because I know goddamn well you lucked up with me, motherfucker. Your first, second, and third choice were horrible choices, and that's why God said no. So we'll talk about this when we come back. Skin and hair care makes the perfect gifts. Oh yeah? Yeah, especially when it comes in all natural forms for Southside Beauty Care. Our gift boxes include natural and raw black soap from Africa, hair and beard oil that will make your hair strong and shiny, beard balm with essential oils such as cedarwood, hoe wood, and more to style that manscape on your face. I could use that. Our signature skincare cream designed to quench your skin's thirst and make it shine like Bruce Leroy in The Last Dragon. Did you just show your age? Get your box today at SouthsideBeautyCare.com.
I hope y'all don't think y'all were just gonna kill us off and we wasn't gonna say nothing about that shit. Do this for my people, and that's on everything.
When they say more money, more problems, I'm thinking I don't got an option. I'm working on facing my conscience. I'm taking no loss with no losses. I'm finding some peace when the meds came. I'm finding some peace when the chairs came. I'm a provider, that's the best thing. I do it for y'all, that's on everything. Yeah, do it for y'all, that's on everything. I stay on my job, that's on everything. Give it to them hard, that's on everything. I stack all these rats, that's on everything. I puff on these back, that's on everything. Ain't no going back, that's on everything. We all staying strapped, that's on everything.
Forced into a situation for obliteration. Stuck us in the projects and started us racing. Kissing up the game like we bout to hit a base. Stacking money, cause we have to show them what they really facing. Invest in a motherfucking vest. We about to go to war and it's never gonna rest. I know there's no peace in the streets of America, land where the dark people stress. Oh yes, it's one of them things at the time that we hang. I can see all the pain in the eyes of the brain. They infuse my fire like a kerosene blaze. When I learn about you averaging the workers on the slave. If my ancestors did that, then I can do this. Definitely prove this. Niggas on his own shit. Taking my heritage, I'm strapped with that metal piece. So your motherfucker better cease and desist. Confidence style mixed with a little wild home wing to a diamond by a carpet style. Tries have a coke and a smile. If you not with the movement, I bleed for my people every inch, every mile. Fly away, you don't like what I say. I'm coming from mine and you all gonna pay. I can see you afraid. What is it for the niggas and a mule that you promised yesterday? Okay, I do it for my people, not equal, we original. Kinda make sense when you motherfuckers copy style. I can break it down like a motherfucking pound. Never round if you really wanna get it right now. I do it for my people, not equal, we original. Kinda make sense when you motherfuckers copy style. I can break it down like a motherfucking pound. I'm around if you really wanna get it right now.
Yeah. When they say more money, more problems, I'm thinking I don't got an option. I'm working on facing my conscience. I'm taking no loss with no losses. I'm finding some peace when the meds came. I'm finding some peace when the chance came. I'm a provider, that's the best thing. I do it for y'all, that's on everything. Yeah, do it for y'all, that's on everything. I stay on my job, that's on everything. Give it to them hard, that's on everything. I stack all these racks, that's on everything. I puff on these back, that's on everything. Ain't no going back, that's on everything. We all stay strapped, that's on everything.
Brainwash you treated to kill it, I say it's all. They can't face it like I make it the best of two damn songs. Call a nigga in the cross, they master what's called boss. Like you bust up at the job, the cycle is not long. Not to mention prison, not living, they kill you so long. Can you see the plan, killing ain't the people with a call. It's awful, but no one is left staring and all. We so decent as a child, children on kill them all. This world crumbling like Mary Jane, just to keep my focus clear while I'm driving the left lane. The wood switch lane, but it's so much damn pain in the past. Waiting on the brain is different with the pain. This ain't my only excuse, this is how they made me. The 6 people in my head and they all hate me. But I'm a soldier, you motherfuckers can't take me. On everything I love is the truth, you can't break me. The souls of my ancestors, listen to my spirit. If you hear it, it's enough to make you care what fucking spirit. My life is like a bus and I'ma be the one to steer it. I'm fighting for my people and everything till we clear it. The march and progress and you know we fed up. You really gonna hate us when we get our bread up. Set up black nation, I'm getting impatient and trying to make the doctor really see the sick patient.
When they say more money, more problems, I'm thinking I don't got an option. I'm working on fixing my conscience. I'm taking no slows with no losses. I'm finding some peace when the meds came. I'm finding some peace when the chase came. I'm a provider, that's the best thing. I do it for y'all, that's on everything. Yeah, do it for y'all, that's on everything. I stay on my job, that's on everything. Give it to them hard, that's on everything. I stack all these racks, that's on everything. I puff on these back, that's on everything. Ain't no going back, that's on everything. We all staying strapped, that's on everything.
BOSS Radio, Southside Bosses, its owners and associates take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guests. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of the site or the radio station, and opinions between talk show hosts may conflict. This site does not endorse anything as the truth. That you will have to judge for yourself. But we try to speak the truth on the owner's behalf and reserve the right to question the supposed truth. In this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and government corruption, it is sometimes hard to get to the truth, but we must try. It is not our intention to libel, discriminate, make hate, or annoy anyone. We believe that it is our constitutional First Amendment right of free speech to voice our opinions and our duty to the Constitution and country to expose the truth. This site takes no responsibility for the opinions of others and the postings of comments in chat rooms or forum posts. What it is, everybody. You already know what it is. This is your boy, Mr. E, boss of the Southside Bosses. We got Miss E Squared in the building.
Hello.
All righty, we got our first 2 guests on the line. We're going to let them go ahead and introduce themselves and tell them what they business by. What it is, y'all. How y'all doing this evening? Oh, it's B-Raw. Oh, we got it. All right, we got B-Raw in the building. All right, man, where you from?
I'm calling from Fresno.
You calling from Fresno, California here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. And tell us what you be doing out there in Fresno, man. You got like a business? You do put some music now? What you got going on?
Yeah, I'm into music. You know, I'm a local artist. You know, busy producing music and just, you know, working on getting good products out there to the people.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear, man. So we go before we end this episode, we're gonna have to find out where we can get your music from, man. You know what I'm saying? So where we on? You on YouTube, Spotify? Where we can find your music at?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music, Deezer, Pandora, off any major platform you can find me. And it's actually B-Raw City. They call me B-Raw, you know, for short. But it's B-Raw City.
B-Raw City.
B-Raw City.
Yes, sir. I hear that. Y'all hear that right there. Y'all already know where y'all can go find some fine new music at. B-Raw City on all major platforms right now. So go ahead and get that heard after this show, though. After the show, go
After
check
the
it
show.
out.
After the show.
Already, we also got another local celebrity in the building. I believe in that. He go by C Greasy. What you good, man? What's good, man?
Yes, sir. C Greasy in the building. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is go on YouTube, type in C, spacebar, Greasy, Greasy. And what I do on there, I do a whole bunch of public interviews. I do controversial debates, entertainment, workout videos, health and fitness. Do anything with entertainment, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I've done public interviews at a sneaker convention, just shedding light on the sneaker con world. Public interviews at Comic Cons, anime conventions. Dude, future's right. I got a whole bunch of other events to go to as well, but as of now, that's what I do. I love debating on topics, so I've also got a few people on the channel as well that I've debated against. Dude, this is what I do, man.
Yeah,
so I'm definitely glad to be on another platform to be heard and just shedding more light.
Hey, yeah, man. We happy to have you on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Today, this is the spotlight. This is spotlight for us all. You know what I'm saying? Shit, who else we got on the call right now? Anybody else want to introduce themselves?
Oh, my bad. I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, nah, man, it's your boy Otis, man. The homies call me Dick, old Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Anyone is cool. I'm also calling from the West. I'm in California. I'm an actor. I do theater. I do live plays. Right now, I done did 7 shows since February 13th of 2021. Right now, me and my theater group is trying to raise money to take our show on tour to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of Tough Crowd Entertainment. That's a theater group. We just had a show May 6th. And we, sold out the place. It was in LA, downtown LA, at the LA Theater Center. Also, I write my own material and everything. I got a gang of stuff in the cut. I haven't released nothing. I've been writing for like 6-7 years now, so I got plenty of material to put out, music included, you know what I'm saying? But nothing is recorded or nothing like that yet. I'm just getting my P's and Q's together, you know what I'm saying? Former athlete, you know what I'm saying? I got a little background in that, of course. Me and C Greasy actually went to college together. That's where I met my boy Greasy at. We went to Soul Ross University together back in 2012. So that's my partner right there, 10 years strong.
That's what's up.
That's what I like to hear. I'm ready. We got anybody else on the mic that want to introduce themselves before we get the show started?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, what's going on?
Anna, hello?
Hey, Anna, how you doing?
Oh my God. Okay, but you're on my phone, but I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, I don't know what to do.
Try hanging up and calling back in. Let's see if we can get that fixed. But
Do I call Super?
let me see. All right.
Oh my God.
Can you hear me now?
No, I mean, I'm listening. No.
Are you trying to listen to the show as well?
And I'll try to tell you that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm so bad at this.
Okay, well, just try to hang up, and then try to call right back in. Cause we gotta have to get the show started and just jump in, okay? All right.
All right.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. So we're gonna wait for. We're not gonna wait for Anna. We're gonna have her call in, and she'll jump in right where we pick up at. Hopefully we'll get that taken care of. But let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do for this What Would You Do? You know what I'm saying? We want to go ahead and discuss the actual topic today. And the topic today is, you just got married to the love of your life. 3 months later, you are having the time of your life, coming home to the only other person you want to see when you get there. One day you walk into them having a telephone conversation, and would you hear them say, "Yeah, they wasn't my first, second, or third choice, but they alright, they will do." You listen further and notice that they are talking about you. Now, what are you gonna do in a situation like that? Y'all just jump in whenever you want. We want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. You pretty much got me. You tell me that you married me. You married me, and I'm not the one that you want. You could have saved a whole lot of time and energy. Or, depending on what you married me for, first of all, you can't marry me for no beneficiary reason unless we agree to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's certain cases of people out there that's marrying each other just so they can have life insurance or stuff like that. But we're talking about me here. Not like that. I ain't never cocky, but the confidence is high, baby. Ain't no way you can look at me and say yes to marrying me and not really want me. I just don't believe that. So we're going to have a discussion about the things that have been given and taken within this marriage for as long as we've been married. I need to know what's going on. Like, at this point, it don't even matter if it's somebody else. You married me knowing that you didn't want me in the first place. So, what was the reason of you telling me, yes, you'll marry me? Or what was the reason of us even dating and being in a relationship? I need some answers. Because if you don't give me the answers, I'm going to start drawing the answers myself. And I'm going to put 2 and 3 together and I'm going to get 12.
So you think she just settled? I'm going to put 2 and 2 together and get 12. Okay? Otis say.
Yeah, I need to know what's up. Like, this is not rocket science here. You know what I'm saying? Either you love me or you don't. Either you want to be with me or you don't. And if you don't, by all means, I'm not holding you hostage. You know what I'm saying? You can leave gracefully. We could split up gracefully, but I'm going to need a conversation before that just happens so I can know, like, where your head was at when we had this talk, where your head been since the day we met. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it for you that kept you right here in my presence for so long, and then you actually said yeah to taking my last name? You know what I'm saying? And then you never really wanted to be in this position, at least not with me. So I'm gonna need some answers.
I feel that.
See, Greasy? What you say?
All right, well, I mean, yeah. I pretty much feel the same. But I mean, 3 months after we already got married, I overheard it. So the very next day, I'm gonna talk to her one-on-one and just not even sugarcoat nothing. Just tell her straight up, hey, I was, you know what I'm saying, I overheard what you said the other day. She's probably gonna act stupid. What you mean? You know what I mean? I overheard you talking to your best friend saying that, you know, I wasn't who you really wanted to marry. So, and from day one, you know exactly where I stand when it comes to principle. Like, I don't even claim the word girlfriend on somebody if I don't see potential in you to be a great mother or partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play those games. Like, I'm not going to classify you as a girlfriend, so I'd rather stay single type thing. So if I'm taking it that serious, I'm hoping for the reciprocation of you and your energy to be that serious as well. And to find that out later on, like, yeah, that will hurt, but I would rather discuss it and see what's really going on before just jumping the gun and breaking up automatically. I would really want to know, like, okay, so if I'm not the person who you really wanted, like, who was it? What type of person?
But does that really
Why'd you
matter?
settle for me? Because in the beginning, I told you not to settle. I don't even settle. If I'm not who you wanted, long term, this probably not even gonna last. You probably gonna end up leaving anyway. So what's really going on?
Okay, already. All right, how about Otis, man? What you got?
Otis said that.
Man, I agree with my boy Greasy. See, Greasy, he gonna take a different approach as far as talking. I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna press the issue. Have a seat, baby. Let's have a talk. Versus, come in here and talk to me. Let's figure this out. No. You already figured out that you didn't want to be with me, so we need to figure out something else now. You know what I'm saying? We need to figure out, especially like, you know, if we plan on having kids, or if we got a kid already, if you might be pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I know that's the one of the main things of getting married is, you know, to reproduce and all of that. So let me know, like, what did you tell me yes for? I'm going to just get straight to the point. I ain't even going to beat around the bush. What did you tell me you wanted to marry me for if you really didn't? And then before she can even answer, because now you done discombobulated me. I feel discombobulated. I feel like I'm walking on my shoulders, which means I ain't got no feet under my hips. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know. I got to
He said, I'm walking on my shoulders and I don't have no feet.
Wow.
You got me discombobulated, so I got to make you feel the same way so that way we can speak the same language, because now we speak in different language. If we ain't on the same page in the same book, then the story's going to turn out different for the both of us at the end. So who reading the right story?
Okay. And B-Raw, B-Raw, you already went, right? Did you get a chance to go?
No, I ain't said nothing.
My fault. Go ahead, man. Okay, that's what we try to call over the call to Otis, man. My fault.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I agree with everybody. I'm looking at it like this. I'm gonna look around the room. I'm gonna check around, you know, looking for microphones. I'm gonna check around looking for cameras. I feel like I'm on a show punk. This must be some reality TV, man. You know what I mean? This can't be real. You what? You ain't want to marry me? Come on now, like this, you must be getting paid some bucks to put me on some sort of TV show to make me look like a fool. Cause ain't no way you gonna marry somebody and not knowing that person was either your true love, your true significant, unless you must be out of your gourd. That's my take on it.
Okay. All right, Anna, what's your take on it?
My thing said muted, unmuted. What?
Tell her you.
What happened?
I'm muted and I'm unmuted.
No, we can hear you. Did you hear the scenario?
Okay, but that's what. Okay, I'm laughing because, oh my God, I'm not into relationships at all.
Oh,
no one should be. Oh no. Okay, what? Someone's already saying something. Just don't be together. Just have fun. Just be alone.
So you say you wouldn't even be caught in a situation like this? Yeah.
Oh no. What?
You're saying you wouldn't even be caught in a situation like this?
No, I would never. No. Well, I was in one or two, and I know not to do it.
Okay. All right, I feel that opinion. Now, let me throw a curveball in this. Now, let's say that in the end, the person was really saying that they messed up and picked the first three, and they had a bad choice then. But they was saying that now that they found you, they realized that they was having bad taste this whole time. But how would you take it then? What if y'all sat down and y'all was talking about it, and that's the situation?
So she chose me, and she said that choosing me was bad taste. That's what you said?
If she admits that with the first three that she picked, she simply had bad taste, and that when she found you, she didn't realize she had bad taste till she found you.
Oh no, that's not what I.
That's it then.
What did
No,
you
that's
ended
not
it?
that's not what I meant.
But who said that she didn't want to be with you or didn't want to marry you? Just because you weren't her first three choices, obviously you weren't the first person that she had been with. Maybe obviously saying that she, had to get through those three, like the frog kissing her prince or whatever, to get to you. So why do you automatically feel like, oh, she's settled, or oh, I wouldn't want to be with her, she did not want to marry me, or vice versa.
Oh, no, Angel, I love what you're saying, and you're defending me. That's not... okay, I got to back out of this. This isn't what I'm saying at all. I'm
gonna tell you. Let me jump in. Let me jump in and say what I'm gonna say. I'm calling her either a doctor or a priest because she's crazy. There you go. There you go.
Those are the other choices right there.
Why does she need a doctor or a priest?
She need a head examined. She need a head examined. Come on now. That's it.
I feel that.
I'm gonna say this.
Well, if we had health care, I would have my head examined.
So look, if you saying that the curveball is basically she didn't realize that she had bad taste in men until she met me, and then I'm the one that basically revealed that she had bad taste in men, so that means that it's a pattern of the kind of man that you're choosing, and you basically saying that I'm like your first 3 men that you were with, and now that you got with me, it's clear now that you just chose the wrong man 4 times in a row. So,
damn.
First of all, we're talking about me here, okay? This is Big O you talking to. If you had 3 men before me, and we all alike, suck it. You crazy. Because I'm a hell of a man, baby. There's no way you could have had 3 men before me, and we all similar, and you messed up on all 4 of us. That means that, in my opinion, you got bad taste in yourself. There's no way you could have passed up on 4 different men, and all of them were just horribly wrong for you. And then you married me, the 4th one, and now you realize that you have bad taste in men.
So you mean all of y'all had girlfriends that were very first girlfriends?
Get checked out, baby. Huh?
You mean to tell me that none of y'all, all of you guys are in first-time relationships and that you're still in that same relationship? Because you're always going to be somebody's exes.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if I'm the person who made it clear to you that you have bad taste in men, then it's a problem with that. You got the bad taste. So maybe you, not you, of course, I would never say this to you, but as the woman in this scenario, if you figure that you got bad taste in men from dealing with me and I'm your 4th choice, your 4th option, then you need to figure out what do you like, what kind of man do you prefer? Like what is, you know what I'm saying, attractive to you outside of physical attraction, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you like intellect, do you like emotion, man?
Maybe that's what she did, and that's how she ended up with you.
All right, but first, before we go any further,
that if I'm the one who made her realize that she got bad taste in men.
Okay. All right, before we go any further, but let me go ahead and let the new entry just introduce themselves real quick. We had somebody that just joined the room.
Yo, what's up, man? How y'all doing out there? It's your boy Majesty chilling, you know what I'm saying? Representing for Southside Bosses, Flow Cal, Cali, Enterprise, 30 Nicks, all the way from Miami.
Alrighty, that's what I like to hear. We got fam in the building right now, man. All right, so let me go ahead and update you with what the scenario is real quick. That way you can give your opinion about what's going on. But the scenario is you just got married to the love of your life. 3 months later, you are having the time of your life coming home to the only other person you want to see when you get there. One day you walk into them having a telephone conversation in which you hear them say, yeah, they wasn't the first, second, or third choice, but they all right, they would do. You listen further and realize they are talking about you. Now, what would you do in a situation like that?
Well, me personally, I mean, you got to think about it, like what you sign up for. Did you sign up, you know what I'm saying, to be whatever number choice, or you sign up because you really, you know, see something in that person and you want to, you know, spend your life with that person. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's a crazy scenario, but honestly, I mean, you have to just really think, like, does the person really want to be with you, or do you really want to be with that person? You know what I'm saying? If you do,
then you probably would accept that and you probably would move forward. If not, if that's the straw that break the camel back, then you probably wouldn't want to be with that person. I think it's pretty simple.
That's what's up.
Okay. So, let's say you do realize that you want to be with this person. You wouldn't have it in the back of your mind that maybe they're trying to do this for a sinister reason? Like they're just trying to cover their own ass and make sure that your benefits, they benefits, or anything like that. That wouldn't be something that you can be concerned about?
I mean, absolutely. That probably would be the least of your worries. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you probably would be thinking, all kind of crazy things. But, this life, you know what I'm saying, is like all type of things are bound, you know what I'm saying, to take place, when two people in a relationship. So it's like, I mean, it's up to you. Like, you have to weigh your options, you know what I'm saying? You have to weigh the pros and cons and, decide, hey, do I really want this or not? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if you deal with that situation, trust me, it's probably going to be other things you're going to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a whole lot of other things going on. So you have to really, just, look within yourself and say, hey, is this for me or not? Because, trust me, that's not going to be the end of that type of thing. If you already dealt with that in, 3 weeks or however long, it's going down pretty much what I'm saying.
That. Okay, I feel that.
Right.
Now, let me throw another curveball in. I'm going to back up now. So you realize that the person that they was telling that to was a possible after you. If you wouldn't have worked out, they would have worked out.
Yeah.
So this
So
person,
that basically is like a replacement or like a tag team, your tag team partner. So you have to tag cuz in and let him get down. You know what I'm saying? Because you screwed up.
Come on, man.
All right. What everybody see, Breezy, what you say about that? You find out that the person that she done told this to was the person after you, number 5.
So, I'm like, how old? Big old shit, man. Like, I'm a one of a kind. I know I am. All you gotta do is look at the channel. I ain't gotta say nothing there. But look, she said that to me. You just said, after being with you, me and you, I realized I had that tape. I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. We just gonna end it. What am I gonna do? Like, that's very upfront, direct, and you just told me, like, I'm not the one. So it's like all the memories and stuff pretty much was like, technically a waste of time.
Okay.
It's not a waste of time because it's a lesson learned, but at the same time it's a waste of time because in your mind you felt like you was moving for the rest of your life with this person. Just for it to come to an abrupt stop because in her heart it was never there anyway.
Okay. All right. Okay, and so pretty much that's to me. I'm going to put my little 2 cents in, but I want to back up after that. You stuck with me, bitch. And guess what? I'm gonna remind you that you stuck with me every motherfucking day. Every goddamn day. I'm gonna make you file for divorce and give up all your rights to any of my shit. You stuck with me.
wow.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Every time you got an opportunity ahead of you that you think you gonna blossom, I'ma kick your legs from up under your ass. I damn sure will. I don't call that potential employee and tell it, man, yeah, I'm glad y'all decided to hire her after all her problems that she done been through kicking off crack, and she still ain't kicked it off. But hey, what can you do if you have to stay up all night if you're gonna be out there making that money? And I'm glad y'all hiring her because y'all can finally get her off the streets. I appreciate that.
Wow.
You stuck with me because I feel like you plotted on me. I'm sorry, you didn't love me. Yeah. So where did you get married to me come from? That was a plot. That was an intricate plot at that. Because you got me for life now. If I divorce you, you can make me look badder than a motherfucker. So I'm going to kill you. I ain't going to kill you. That be, see all the motherfuckers that get on the news, I'm going to kill they wife. Nah, fuck that. She going to wish she was in hell. She gonna be like, nigga, can you just strangle me? Can you just put me out my misery? I'm like, no, why would I want to do that? Here, I'm gonna give you CPR when I think you choking, because I want to see you suffer another day.
Wow.
Love is out the window. I don't even believe in love no more. So why would I get a divorce to go look for love? I don't believe in it no more. You just killed that.
Wow. That was deep.
Yeah, I'm
You all right?
sadistic.
You
I'm
okay?
hurt.
You-
Shit. I'm sorry, though. I just feel like you're playing with somebody's emotions, and that's
Yeah.
one thing you do not do. Don't play with and you just played with this person's life. You took their future away. You killed this person.
And it was a waste of time. Money, embarrassment, the both families and friends.
And
especially if it was a big wedding or even if it wasn't.
And divorce
what
lawyers
was
are
the
not
point?
cheap.
You can get an annulment after 3 months.
No, I think
6 months.
I think it's okay. See, I should have said 6 months. I was trying to go to where you couldn't get an annulment.
That you had to get a
stuck with it.
divorce.
You had to get
Yeah.
a divorce. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? No annulments is no. Take the annulments out. So how would you how would you end up how would you end up ending this if you needed to end it? Would you end it in a divorce? Would you end it in would you just be like, you know what? We just gonna have to work through this. Like, what is your final decision after everything that you done heard today? We're gonna let who wants to jump in first?
What you ask again?
If you find out that after hearing all of this and they came up with let's say a suitable excuse, would you end it? Would you, even with that suitable excuse, go ahead and keep forward with this? How would you do this? Hold on, we actually see that we got a new caller on. I hope we haven't ignored this person, but do they want to introduce themselves?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
Wait, what's up, guy? Yeah, I'm Chris's buddy. I'm Brandon.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you said your name was? Braylon. Okay.
Brandon, yeah.
Brandon. All right, Brandon. So let me go ahead and tell you what the scenario is, because we want your opinion on this. Because obviously you can tell it's been heated. So the scenario pretty much is, I'm going back to it right now. You just got married to the love of your life. 3 months later, you are having the time of your life, coming home to the only other person you want to see when you get there. One day you walk in on them having a telephone conversation in which you hear them say, yeah, they wasn't the first, second, or third choice, but they would do. You listen further and realize they are talking about you. What would you do in a situation like that?
Man, that's a tough one. I mean, I was engaged once, and I found out she was cheating on me. And, I mean, that was some serious shit, you know. But, I mean, I've never walked in and ever heard something like that. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I'd probably end it. It'd just be for the best.
Be the best. Would you want to know? Would you try to talk to them and have a conversation, find out what they actually meant, or would you just be like, you know what, this ain't working, or would you just bust in through the like that while they on the phone? That way, you got a witness that you want a divorce.
Oh shit! I mean, like if both people ain't happy, then I mean it ain't gonna work. Bottom line, you know, you gotta make sure that, you know, if you ain't happy, it ain't gonna work. If she ain't happy, it ain't gonna work. You know, if you're talking about spending the rest of your life with somebody, then I mean, you gotta make sure it's the right one. And if they ain't happy with you, it's gonna, you know, come out in the long run. They gonna go ahead, they gonna realize, and you gonna realize, like, hey, you know, you can do better. So honestly, me, I would probably just end it, but in a peaceful way as possible.
I'm still going back to this same question. What if this person says that, you know, they do want to be with you after spending time with you, otherwise, hence the reason they got married to you. Yeah, you may not have been their first, second, or third choice, but they've been with you. Y'all had, obviously you dated, you had an engagement, so somewhere along the line, this person realized that, you know, they do want to be with you, and you know that you were the one. You may not have been the first one, or what they thought, you know, but what if they want to be with you? Would you still try and end it?
That's a totally different question. But to answer that question, probably not. Because I'm still not number one in your heart. So what am I doing this for? Because someone who's number one in your heart, exactly, someone who's number one in your heart gonna walk up and take you from me easy, effortlessly. Because all they gotta do is be them, and then being them is what you want. I'm not them. So what am I gonna continue this fake relationship for? It was real to me, but it ain't real to you.
That's why
we're not on the same page, same book. So I gotta go.
Making them happy, they won't find someone that is.
Plain and simple.
Okay.
Like that. I don't know. That's not hard. This was an easy topic. Just leave the situation. Like, you stay in there. You're toxic yourself. Me, I don't know. I don't got time to waste like that. Like, even if I want to see them suffer, my personal time is not going to be suffering with them.
Shit, that's going to be my entertainment.
That's not me.
That's
I'm about to exert no energy towards their suffering.
That's going to be my watching a rabbit
I'm
run
about
around.
to move around and stab some others. You know what I'm saying? I'll get some other females. Like, I'm not about to sit there.
Did he just say and stab some others?
That don't even really want to.
You're right.
Not literally. I'm talking about taking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man! We got little technical difficulties.
Baby, you want to go on vacation?
All right, we back.
Stabby cats.
So, Majesty, would you say that that's something that would like turn the tables for you right there? You find out if they really wanted to be with you or not, or would it, or is it more of like you work for this person, so you gonna keep your like? I just want to get a little bit more clarification on that one.
So to me, how my life operates, I personally wouldn't understand if I'm not number one in your life. How is it that you love me?
Right. No. I was trying to expand on what Majesty was talking about, on his answer to it. Majesty, you still there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Already. I'm sorry, man. What was that? If you was trying to, if you actually would you actually have to really find out that person wanted to be with you, or is this just, you know what I'm saying, something that they settled on? Would that make a big difference in it?
I think what you have to do, like I said, you have to just do like an internal, like a reflection type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, see where you at in your life. You know what I mean? Like what you're willing to take, what you're not willing to take. You know, and what you're in it for. So, if you, like I said, if you decided you want to marry somebody, then that's a big step. So hopefully you already done this work already. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much, you know this person, and if something like that happens, you know what I'm saying, you already prepared for it. So, like you said, if it happens and you're not prepared for it, I think you didn't do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Your due diligence. So you just kind of like, you know, you went for it. You know what I'm saying? You went for it. So if you go for it, you have to ask yourself, all right, then think about this. It's 2022. It's all different type of relationships that goes on now. You know what I'm saying? So you have polygamous, you have polyamorous, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it used to be cool for a man to have multiple women. Now, some women having multiple men, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to ask, hey, are you willing to participate in that type of, you know what I'm saying, setup or not? You know, it's not the end of the world, because I hear, like, people say, oh, I ended. That sounds pretty, like, doomed to me. Like, damn, what are you going to end? You going to end the relationship or you going to end yourself? You feel me? Like, no. Look, just have an open mind, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's for people, some people might be listening to this, they might have went through that, and then I don't want them to get the advice like, man, if you go through that shit, man, fuck everything. Nah, it's still hope for you, brother or sister, whoever you is out there that's, going through something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just do an internal reflection, like I said. See where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? See where you want your life to go. You know what I mean? That's what I got to say on that.
Okay. Already. Okay. Now, just to reiterate right now, this person has already pretty much established that they are not they are not interested in you. They just simply would not have picked you if the first three would have came into effect. Would you need to go to therapy as like couples? Would you suggest couples therapy to try to like for anybody, like any one of y'all? Would y'all think couples therapy would help out with that?
No. Hell no. What the for?
Can I get a yes or a maybe? Somebody?
Hold on. What was that?
What am I paying you for to tell me why my wife don't love me? She can't fall in love with me after we get married. Nigga, I don't walk on my hands. I don't jump on my head.
I feel it. Okay, all right, I like that.
He right.
You can't fall in love with me after marriage.
Let's go to marriage counseling. Man, fuck you and that marriage counselor. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. Maybe side to side like 3:45. Get your ass off my couch. I'm not sleeping on the couch.
Okay, what about people who have arranged marriages?
Nigga, let's keep it real. Nah, nigga, let's keep it real. I'm a real nigga. I'm heartbroken. Nigga, I heard another nigga who you probably want to be with that you don't want to be with me for whatever reason. That's the nigga who can replace me in your eyes. Then go over there with that nigga. I'm not going to hit you or nothing. We ain't doing no domestic. But get your ass out of here because you didn't box my heart and black my eye with you saying that you don't want to be with me, but we married already. Then if you don't get your motherfucking ass up out of here.
Later, bitch.
Ain't no counseling. I'm not the nigga to reach out and ask for help. So this is why this is my opinion. Not to knock nobody else's opinion or nothing like that, because I would never do that. That's rude.
No, yeah,
but
this is what
I'm not the nigga to reach out for help.
Yeah, no, this is completely what you
this
do.
Is what I would do.
To get everybody's opinion around, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even go with cursing her out and all of that. I wouldn't do all of that. I would be like, okay, damn, you don't want to be with me, and I want to be with you, but you want to be with me after you figured the fact that we got married and you didn't fall in love with whatever I do or say now, how I treat you. But you were supposed to know that before you said I do. So, to me, it's fabricated. To me, it's fabricated, and I can't trust you to even think about giving you a second opportunity to break my little heart again. Absolutely not. Let's just call it quits right there.
Heart again.
What is earnestly?
My heart is in pieces right now. I'm not crying on the outside, but bitch, you best believe it's a river on the inside of this nigga right now, and I'm mad at you. So get up out of here, because I don't want you to try to come and grab me and let's talk and bitch, get your ass up out of here. Or matter of fact, no, yeah, get your ass out of here. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. Bye. Take your shit. Go to that man's house that you was on the phone with. I hope he can do for you what I couldn't do. And I wish you no harm. But you done already fucked me up. I ain't gonna give you a second chance to black my second eye. I only got 2 eyes. You give me 1 black eye, I got 1 good eye. You give me 2 black eyes, then I'm walking around blind. Get out of here.
I like that. You're right. Boy, it'll drop his science
Right.
man.
All the calculations.
Right.
2 + 2
Man,
still
like y'all
12.
Damn, I thought I caught out of statistics a long time ago. I guess not. That nigga dropped his shit. All right, but shit, I feel that. But okay, so with that being said, it's not. I mean, it's a couple of ways you could go about it. You can either leave that person. I definitely don't want to promote violence to women. You know what I'm saying? When I said I was make her life hell, that means she just stuck with a person that don't like her either. You know what I'm saying? So, because I ain't finna pay for no divorce. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on that. I gotta pay for shit.
Wow.
Anyways, but it's or you can just try to find a common ground with this person and actually make this work. You know what I'm saying? Find what or get that person to. You know what I'm saying? See you for who you really are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't actually
Obviously,
take
they seen you for who they are. That's why they said that they wouldn't marry you.
But they did.
Yes, they did marry you.
So that's like a contradiction. I mean,
No, she seen you for what you was, and that's why she married you.
I thought you said winning that.
No, that's why she married you.
No, he says, after dating you and marrying you, I realized I had bad taste.
No. That's not what I was saying. That's not what I said. What I was saying is she didn't realize that she had bad taste in the first 3 men until she found you. That's why she married you. You feel me? She wasn't saying that you was the bad taste. She was pretty much saying that the 3 men she had bad taste in, that's why she chose them. But when she got with you, she realized that with those 3 men, she just had bad taste, and now she realized she wants to be with you. But you weren't her. You wouldn't have been the person that she would have settled on if those 3 men would have worked out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It seems like she has a lot of energy going on with men, right? She got a lot of sexual energy going on. So I think she basing it on the fact that this energy is slightly different than the previous energy. But the problem is that she's throwing out a graph of like, okay, well, now that I found you and this feels to be something that fits good, some things you got to take to your grave. Some things there's no need to speak on that. I don't need to know if I was number 1 or number 30. I don't need to know all of your statistics. Because it's not going to help us. That's not going to do nothing that's going to better the relationship. We could have kept that to herself. Period.
Like that.
Okay, I feel that. Right.
I like that.
But she wasn't talking to you. So technically, she was talking to her best friend. You just
we don't know who she was talking to.
You right. We don't know who she was talking to.
That's another thing I wanted to ask y'all. But go ahead though. Like since you know that she wasn't really speaking to you, she was speaking to somebody you don't know who it is. You don't know if you know them. You don't know if you don't know them. Like what would that change the dynamic of that?
Yeah.
And how so? Like how would that perceive to you gentlemen? How would that perceive? How would that perception come across to you?
Man, this rabbit hole getting deeper, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just think, you know what I'm saying, like straight up, like it's not the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like shit happens, you know. So it's like, yo, just man, I ain't gonna say man up. Like I say, do it some internal reflection. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you need to find in this world, it's within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So stop worrying about what everybody else doing. They doing this, they doing that. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to yourself more. You know what I'm saying? So when you pay attention to yourself more, you won't get in these type of situations in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it don't matter who on that phone. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I ain't gonna lie that I was raised on. That what other people think about me is not my problem. It's their problem.
Yeah, like when we grown, like we supposed to be grown. So especially like I mean, I just saying shit. Like as a man, like a grown man, like I'm not in with all that gossip and shit. You know what I'm saying? So why would I care who gossiping about me? Why would I join the gossip? Like, I need to mind my business. I need to pay attention to self. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you gonna be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship or anything. You know what I'm saying? If you out here worrying about what everybody else doing, then you just gonna be like them. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention to yourself. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Anybody? Brandon? What you think about that situation? Would it matter who was on that other line with you?
Man, I mean, y'all need to pick women with better friends. You know, that's all I know. I mean, if it's a dude on the other line, I mean, I've dated a couple girls that they best friend a dude. That don't work out. And I mean, I don't exactly know, what y'all mean by who on the other line, but yeah, it make a difference. Well, not really. I mean, yeah, well, regardless. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, do you got money or something? Like, is she with you just because you got money, or He got white teeth. But I don't really know what to do.
He said you got white teeth. Wow.
Okay. All right, Otis. And how about you? What about you?
Let's say you
Man, I've dated girls because they did my laundry. You know, dated girls because they got good hair. I broke up with girls because they got bad teeth. There's a lot of things that go into the scenario.
So obviously they weren't his first, second, or third choices. So he continues to move on until he finds that one.
I wouldn't be in a relationship. Like if I found that out, I just straight up would not be in a relationship because
leaving that alone.
Yeah.
All that means is she gonna find someone that's the right one later on. That's only cheating. I don't like cheating.
That's what's up.
So I mean, if I like cheating, someone else will be. You know, so I might as well, you know, go ahead.
Eventually, she will probably find that right one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to be with someone that don't want to be with me.
Yeah. What you were saying, Otis?
Right. I agree. I said, you know, eventually she gonna find that right one, and I'm happy for you. But you gonna get your ass up out of here right now.
You gonna find your happiness on the other side of that damn door.
Not even trying to be funny. I agree. So it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Time gonna heal your wounds and all of that. But if we talking about the immediate, I just heard that today. Fresh off work, heard you talking to whoever. Don't matter who it is. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go. Now, as time passed, I ain't gonna hold no malice towards you or nothing like that. You know, it is what it is. You chose whatever you chose, and it was my choice to go ahead and end it after I heard you say that, because you never technically told me that you wanted to leave me. It's just I'm gonna do what's best for me at the end of the day. If I can't do what's best for us, so if I'm not what you feel is best for you, then that means that you're not what's best for us, and neither am I. So we need to go ahead and part ways. I was being funny earlier with all the little heartbreak jokes and shit. I will be heartbroken though. I'm gonna keep that real. Like you got me twisted, girl. But go ahead and move on. Like bro said, life goes on. You know, you gonna find whoever you find. You deal with who you want to deal with based on whatever you feel like is relevant for you. But yeah, at the moment in time, I walk in the house and I hear that, yeah, you got to go. Like, go ahead and pack your little bag, go somewhere. You can't stay here tonight. I'm not gonna sleep in the same bed with you, and I'm not going to the couch. No.
I hear you.
For sure, I'm not going to the couch unless I did something wrong.
Well, y'all saying y'all found
because while you over there telling
somebody, y'all dreams that
I
y'all
want to be with this person, I'm probably on the phone with Steve Greasy, like, yeah, man, I love my girl, bro. She this, she that, blah blah blah. And him being my partner, I'm happy for you, oh. And then I hit him back 10 minutes later. Damn, bro, she was on the phone with X, Y, and Z saying that she didn't want to be married to me, and that I was never really her love. Like she don't really love me. But now she want to try to fall in love with a nigga after you already got the ring. No, it don't work like that. Not over here. When
I
you press
feel
the
that.
power button, it's either on or off.
Now I feel that, man. I feel that. And
You know what I'm
it's always touchy subjects and touchy situations whenever it comes to the matters of the heart. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to be able to, at all times, be able to protect your heart while at the same time staying vulnerable. At the same, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard balance. And we all grown here, so we all know that balance is almost impossible. But we pull it off. We pull it off the best way we can. And that's why everybody has to, follow their heart. You know what I'm saying? Analyze this situation. Because even though this was a good topic, there's so many different ways that this situation could have happened out. I had so many other different questions to ask. But, we're actually getting to the end of the time. So maybe we have to make a part 2 to this. Because it could be just as simple as leaving that person, or sometimes your heart is just, belong to somebody. It is different matters. So, but before we do get out of here, I do want to give a chance to everybody to go ahead and, say their last piece and also tell who they are and what they do so that they can, promote them. And we're going to make sure that the people hear you. You feel me? So let's go ahead and start with our first caller that came in was C. Greasy. We're going to start with C. Greasy and then go to Otis next, and then we're going to do B. Raw. After that, Majesty, and then Brandon. I want to give y'all thesis what about the topic real quick, and tell everybody what y'all represent. You heard?
All right. So you want me to like just my final thoughts on the whole thing that we talked about?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, to me, it's pretty simple. Not that hard, but it was still good to hear everybody's different routes that they would take, or even similar, just more direct than what I said. So it's just always good to hear different avenues on the same topic. That's what I like doing. I like talking about controversial debate type things, just to get more of a, different perspectives out there. You can't just think that your way is the only way. So hearing other people's mindset on certain things, it's always good to just listen sometimes.
Okay.
And then, like I said before, I'm C Greasy. Check me out on YouTube. That's C spacebar Greasy, Greasy. I do public interviews at malls, Comic-Cons, anime conventions, gaming conventions. Anything that deals with entertainment, fitness.
Say your YouTube again.
C, you press the space bar, then Greasy, Greasy. I'm going to pop up.
Gotcha.
Like, comment, subscribe. I'm your boy, you know what I'm saying? I got more fire coming. The next video that's going to drop, I did a public interview with Sauce Walker about anime. So stay tuned.
All right. So that's the boy C Greasy. Next, we got your boy Otis. Go ahead and tell your last words, your last final thoughts on that, and tell the world where they can find you at.
All right. Basically, my last thoughts on that topic alone is, you are, and I mean that in
Muted.
Make sure whenever you choose to take that route with, you know what I'm saying, just put everything out on Front Street early. Ask the most uncomfortable questions. See if they could deal with whatever, your flaws are, because obviously, everybody gonna be able to deal with, the good part about you. But make sure that you have those talks, those important talks. Make going out on a date a regular thing, not just dating, but make going out on a date a regular thing, because you'll be surprised how easy it is to have a conversation over a meal.
Unmuted.
In a different setting than at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that y'all can communicate, and not just communicate, but comprehend. Like, comprehension is another key. You know what I'm saying? You can't just communicate and then they don't understand what you're talking about, and they messed up and you get mad because y'all have this talk, but make yourself as clear as possible. You know what I'm saying? Ask the simplest questions to make sure that they know what you're talking about. Here's my last thoughts on that. Y'all can find me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram is oboogie, TLWG. That's spelled OBOOGEYTLWC.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you heard your boy Otis O'Neal putting it down, man. Already, we got your boy B Ross City in the house. Man, what's good with you, man? What's your final thoughts on this, and tell everybody where we can find you at?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good topic, man. I appreciate being on the panel. Definitely hearing other people's views and point, just perspective on relationship-based issues. Because I mean, stuff like this, we need to definitely be talking about on a regular basis. I mean, this is stuff that affects you, from when you're young. We got things that occurred when we was kids to young adulthood into our older years of maturity. So it never gets to a point where you master how to deal with relationship scenarios. So just being a part of talking about it allows you to kind of like bounce your ideas. Sometimes you got ideas in your head, and you like my man said, like you might be totally off. Like damn, I felt like this for a long time. But then having somebody with a discussion talking about similar things allows you to say, okay, well, I wasn't too off. too off, with my beliefs. So, I mean, in a, situation like this, man, I mean, the heart is involved in things like this. It's one of them things where it's life and love is like a journey. And it's a lot of times it ain't about the destination. It's really about the journey. So, I mean, if you with someone and you got feelings for them, I mean, if you're able to work that out, yeah, props to you. But if not, it's probably best to go your separate ways. That way to be peace no matter what. That person live their life, you live your life. But anyway, that's my take on that, man. Good stuff. I mean, you can catch me, throw me in a search engine. B.RAWCY, B Raw City. I'm on all social platforms. I got that heat. Got more heat coming.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Already, we got your boy Majesty in the building, man. Go ahead and give us your final thoughts on the scenario and to tell us where we can find you at.
All right, first of all, man, much love and respect to all the brothers and sisters out there, listening and tapped in. I mean, I try to take a different approach to, different things. So, yeah, the normal reaction would be, I guess the carnal reaction or whatever. But I try to take myself out of situations and really analyze them. So, this is a great venue to do that. And I appreciate y'all for putting this together, you know what I'm saying? So people going through stuff in real life, in real time. So, like I say, just because it's like the natural reaction, I'm not just going to give y'all that because if somebody listening to this, they might not have no other, no other outlet, no other advice or anything. So, what I would say is, if your girl over there, your lady over there, she on the phone with somebody, that's cool because, people do need to, vent to other people. But I think y'all should work on y'all relationship, where instead of her being on the phone with somebody else, y'all having a conversation between y'all two, before that even happens. So, she can let you know, hey, guess what? She could tell you straight up, she like other niggas, she want other niggas. Before y'all even get to the marriage point. So, you gonna figure out how you gonna go from there. Are you gonna move forward knowing she like to fuck with other niggas, or are you gonna be like, you know what? I don't want that type of relationship. I want a monogamous relationship. I want to, I want to be a traditional, whatever, and, go from there. So, have a conversation with your lady. Like somebody said, the brother said earlier, communication is very important, Y'all communicate, Y'all, hopefully, if y'all do go through a situation like this, whoever out there listening, y'all will find a great way to work it out, because I'm tired of seeing all this, this crazy stuff going on in the media, social media, like, yo, life goes on, like, yo, just sit down, breathe, relax, don't be so quick, in your feelings, Somebody saying something?
No, we waiting on you. We listening to you.
Oh, yeah, don't be so quick in your feelings, relax, breathe, do some meditation, just do some breathing exercises, don't be so quick to jump the gun, because you could be hearing what you hear, but really not hearing anything at all. You could be hearing something like it's crazy. Yo, have a conversation with the girl, Okay. Y'all have a conversation, communicate, like I say, do self-reflection, meditation, if y'all into yoga or whatever, find an outlet other than violence. I know people ain't talking about violence, but I know that's a lot of times that goes into play. A nigga hears some shit like that about his whole, she talking this, that, he gonna try to put his hands on her, you feel me? So, it ain't gotta be all that, Just, relax, meditate, conversate, communicate. That's all I gotta say. This your boy Majesty. You can find me everywhere. It's MAJUSDE. Music, film, everything. And y'all be on the lookout. We got some more things in store for y'all.
That's what's up. Your boy Majesty putting it down already. And we got your boy Brandon on the phone. What's good, man? What's your last thoughts on this, man? And tell everybody what you doing, where we can find you at.
Oh, shit. All right, what's up, guys? Yeah, anyway, the way I see it, sometimes it work out, it don't. I mean, honestly, it could be worse. Everyone always look at other people. I mean, it's natural, Everyone, even whenever you marry, they still got crushes on other people. Everyone always kind of think, hey, maybe it could be a little better or not. I don't know. Ain't none of But honestly, I have no clue. I appreciate y'all bringing me on this. I mean, it kind of caught me off guard. I wish I could have thought about it and wrote down some notes before.
Oh, no, we always do. Nah, we don't get nobody heads up on what would you do. We'll give you last minute at the last second. You know? I need to know what you would do at that
honestly,
moment.
What would I do? I don't know what I mean, either it works out or it don't. Fuck a counselor, you know. I don't need no one else to tell me how to, you know, work my relationship. But, I mean, overall, I mean, it could be worse, you know. Everyone always could be like, hey, you know, I'd rather have this person, I'd rather have that person. I mean, I honestly have no clue. This is a good one. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm going to call my girl. I'm going to call my side girl. I'm going to call them.
Hey, get them on the conference call.
But, yeah, I appreciate y'all inviting me in.
No, I appreciate everybody.
On Snapchat, I'm Dick for Sale. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm Brandon Simon 69. It's BRANDONSYMONS 69. You know, just the numbers. You don't gotta spell it.
Already. Man, we want to thank everybody for coming on this evening, man. We had some great conversation, man. Great perspectives. I love everybody's opinions, man. Still ain't gonna change mine. I'm still gonna make her life a living hell. But anyways, I want to make sure y'all.
Man, I'm gonna lose my virginity now.
We want everybody that's listening right now to go ahead and follow these wonderful creators. They put down for what they believe in. They put on for what they do. So make sure that y'all go and find them. Y'all heard where they at right now. We're going to be putting up all the information on our Facebook group page at BOSS Podcast. So make sure you're on Facebook at BOSS Radio, BOSS Retreat, Bosses Retreat, excuse me. And make sure that y'all follow us here on all y'all favorite streaming services, iHeart, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, and more. This is What Would You Do Podcast. And here's a word from one of our sponsors. And I hope y'all all have a great night. This is your boy, Mr. E and Miss E Squared.
Have a good night.
Already.
Southside Boss Radio. Have you ever seen someone do something so outrageous that you can't help but think, this stupid crazy situations happen all the time, and people get into situationships on a regular. So, what would you do if you were in their place? Check out our podcast as we discuss just that on What Would You Do Podcast on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and all your other favorite streaming services. Make sure to search hashtag What Would You Do Podcast.
Okay, God, let me talk to you for a brief second, Lord. Why is it the good always fall victim to the double-edged sword? This happening more to the brave, hard they keep chained on the shore. Scores of family destroyed because others wanted the sword. They golden now oil, yo, listen, female left toy. You look into my mind and can you understand the recoil? I don't wanna be rude or even stick a finger in the wound. We are here with the wounds as we see love within the tomb. But we also see wounds and love which come to light. Looking into the eyes of the passion to make you strive and I feel alive. No lie, even cry becoming a daddy, save my life. I'll always be here to ride until the day that I die. So I thank you up above, but I wonder what kind of life hatred or full of love with they experience. What we see is common sense, but even common sense isn't common ass. It's full of shit. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Like the end of the car, spin some ends on the car. Still felt like a sucker until I get that Benzo to park. Won't push a start, but this lawnmower won't start. So now I'm stuck in the seat trying to cut this shit with no short. They know where to go for, so they set it roadblock. So I've been trained to be a train. I will put no stops until I put those drops in multiple bank accounts. Making these fakes breathe in via wait for them to bounce. I started with just an ounce of pride, look where I'm at. Creative adversary to multiple rapping rats. Taking out the trash, wait, that's been played out. Let me see if there's another way to say they phased out. Raised out the garden, they not weeds that can be smoked, no toke. I'ma choke them out before they make me croak. Watch their dirty mouth like soap, now talk correct. When you speak to your elders, use some respect.
On
Please
fire.
don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Everybody wanna be Nipsey and Asbury. How you gonna be him when your heart is full of hate? Hypocritical irate. Nipsey stood for peace. Even the Crips and the Bloods will peace on the streets. We got too many diseases, losing the way epically. The troops are getting out, gaining momentum as we speak. You see, we need the deeds of kings of all degrees. They are poisoning our water and forcing it on our seas. Trapped in the vortex, asking their God for forgiveness. I wouldn't forgive you either for acting like bitches. We sold our soul for riches, abuse and catching switches. Straight to our best, we wasn't hollering about no digits or commas. Yo, check Obama, we got the drama. When you escape with your life, if you get faced with the drama, I've adored my armor. Sucker niggas, get your palms up to drop you, motherfucker. I'm not gonna pick my balls up. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby. Please don't stop, it's too hot. We're taking it straight to the fire, baby.